Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've got some good popcorn available to you, because I'm going to be giving you an interesting video. We're going to be talking about a few different things Resident Evil 2 Remake related. I just want to say, I hope everybody is having an absolutely great new year. Happy New Year, absolutely everybody. And I just hope y'all can keep your New Year's resolutions. That being said, let's get into the video's subjects as always. Now, for all intents and purposes, I do have to warn people there will be some heavy spoilers included within, so if you don't like those, you might want to avoid the video. But going forward, if y'all remember the Metro article that was released a few months ago, it accidentally revealed a bunch of information that Capcom didn't want out there. Capcom did try to make quite a great effort to censor all the information, but you guys know it's the internet and there is the Streisand effect especially, and due to the information already being out there, it spread like wildfire. Now, it seems like the article was reinstated on December the 4th. I'm not sure exactly why they let it out so early and how nobody caught onto this, to be honest, but there is a lot of details within. Now, if you haven't read the article, I will leave a link in the description because I'm not going to cover everything in it, but it does include some cool new elements, such as the fact like zombies and lickers will be chasing you along with Mr. X as well, so it won't just be him by himself. You'll have a plethora of enemies trying to gank you from different angles. Now, Sherry will also have her own playable segment, and Ada will have access to a variety of different firearms. There's quite a few details in the article. Like I said, I'll leave a link if you're interested in that. But the thing that I'm more interested in is the fact that Capcom let this article go back up even though it spoils so much. Based on the title, like they said, they had 3 hours of gameplay, and that is an extremely large portion, all the way up to the Sherry orphanage section, at which case Capcom made sure they couldn't play anymore. So I guess this is one of the contributing factors as to why Capcom has released so much information lately. They probably saw the Metro article, tried to take it down, then after that, seeing all the damage had already been done, tried to do as much damage control by revealing certain information themselves straight from the horse's mouth. But I just find that interesting, and because of that, I am sure there are going to be many more things like this soon. But let's get on to the next topic anyway. There was some information going around lately that Resident Evil 2's remake had already been shipped to stores with hard copies of the disc available to play the full game, and this was going around on Facebook groups and on the Reddit, and people were getting worried, but it did turn out to be just an elaborate hoax, so don't worry about that. However, a little bird did tell me that they are in the factories at the moment, so I don't know whether they're being made or whether they're just ready to be shipped out. I would assume it's the latter, however, based on the time span that it would take to get it internationally shipped. However, that is a good thing anyway. This is an implication there won't be any delays and everything is coming along fine and smoothly in production. Now, although this picture looks very authentic, and we have covered the fact that it was just an elaborate hoax on Facebook that spread like wildfire, I would say keep your eyes vigilantly closed. Remember Resident Evil 7, as well as a plethora of other games, they always get shipped to stores about a week early. That seems to be about the period, a week to 2, and then somebody manages to get a copy, or somebody starts selling them backhand for like $200 per copy to people who want it early, who then go and stream the game and make tons of money in Twitch donations or whatever. And because of that, the entire game is more than likely going to be spoiled before its actual final release. So if you don't want to be seeing the ending or any of the major changes to the game, I would be keeping yourself about 1 to 2 weeks completely with your head in the sand. That's just my warning looking at this picture, as it does seem like this picture, although a hoax at the moment, probably won't be in a few weeks. Now, talking about post-production of Resident Evil 2, I have had a few thoughts about Capcom, and although they did say that there will be no DLC, I do think if the game sells well enough, as well as if many people make noise requesting it as fans, they probably will reconsider it, because they've been taking in a lot of fan feedback over the years. We do have to give them a little bit of respect for that, and I do think it's a very good possibility. What sorts of DLCs could be in store is up to anyone's question. Just do remember Capcom's official stance is there won't be any, but personally I kind of hope for some, and I want to know what you guys think about that as well, because the base game's going to be pretty amazing. I think we can all agree on that, but there's all sorts of opportunities with DLCs within Raccoon City for separate survivors. We're not going to get Outbreak, we're not going to get Resident Evil 3 as DLC, that's too much, but we might get some independent content. Let me know in the comments below if they did make an independent DLC that wasn't Outbreak or RE3, what would you like to see in the DLC? I'd like to hear your thoughts below, and if you did enjoy the content, please do leave a like, a share, and a subscribe. Resident Evil 2's remake is very close to the release, and I hope all of you are just really looking forward to it. Have a beautiful day, as always guys, take it easy, and peace.